Did you know that your job is paying you just enough to show up? It's about time you wake up, America, because you have been tricked by a system. Let's call it what it is. Your job is not designed to make you rich, friends. It is designed to keep you just comfortable enough so that you don't quit. Your job is designed to keep you showing up every Monday morning. They dangle the paycheck just high enough to keep you reaching. They throw in benefits to make you think that you are being taken care of. They give you just enough PTO to make you feel like you have freedom, but not enough to actually live. It is not a career, my friends. It is a controlled system. So yes, I'm confident when I tell you this, that your employer is paying you just enough to keep showing up every Monday morning. And let me break this down for you. They pay you just enough to survive, but not enough to get ahead. They schedule your time so tightly that you don't even have space to think beyond the 9 to 5. Oh, I have a 9 to 5 and you're comfortable with that. And so they give you earn what I call working income, but not passive income. They give you tiny raises every now and then that barely keep up with inflation, so that you will feel like you are progressing when in reality you are just running on a treadmill going nowhere. Think about the last time you got a pay raise. Go ahead and compare that with the rate of inflation, the rate at which prices of goods and services are going up right now. What you used to buy for $20 2 years ago is not even, you cannot buy that same thing for $20 anymore. The cycle that you are trapped in is the problem. You wake up early in the morning exhausted. You rush through your morning barely seeing your family, and then you sit in traffic losing time that you will never get back. You work for 8 to 12 hours giving your best energy to build someone else's dream. So you sit in traffic again, drained and exhausted and frustrated. Then you come home super tired with just enough energy to eat and crash on your bed. Then you wake up the next morning and you do this all over again. That is the cycle that most Americans, 95% of Americans, find themselves in. This is not living, my friends. This is called surviving. You are being survived by a system that is designed to keep you in that loop. And guess what? After 20, 30, 40 years of this, what do you have to show for it? A 401k that is barely enough to cover your bills? Or is it a social security check that will not even keep up with rent? Or is it a retirement plan that looks more to me like a countdown to struggle? My friends, here is the harsh truth. Your employer is not in the business of making you wealthy. They are in the business of making themselves wealthy. Now think about it. If your job actually made you rich and financially free, who will keep working? If everyone had enough money to retire early, who will fill those cubicles? If people understood how money works, who will keep settling for a salary? My friends, the system needs you to be dependent. The system needs you to be dependent. That is why they will teach you how to be a good employee, not a business owner. That's why they will pay you just enough to stay, but not enough to live. That is why they will keep you too tired. They will keep you too busy and too distracted to build your own wealth. Here is what they don't want you to know. They don't pay you what you are worth. They pay you the lowest amount they can get away with. Your paycheck is not tied to your potential. It is tied to their budget and their profit margins. They give you raises that barely keep up with inflation. So even if you make more, you are still in the same financial position. They control your lifestyle. Your salary decides where you live, what car you drive, and what vacations you take. You are replaceable to them. You could give them 30 years of loyalty and they will replace you in a week if it made financial sense to them. If you don't build your own wealth today, you will spend your life building someone else's wealth. I tell you the truth. It is time to wake up, my friends. If your job disappeared today or even tomorrow, how long could you survive? If your paycheck stopped right now, how would you be able to pay these bills? If you keep doing what you are doing, will you ever be able to be financially free? Your job is not your security. Your salary is not your safety net. Your boss is not your savior. It is time to think differently. Stop working for money and start making money work for you. Stop trading time for a paycheck and start creating passive income, my friends. Stop relying on a job. Start building your financial wealth. The wealthy don't work for money, they make money work for them. It is time for you to break free. Click on the link in the comment section and register for my free Zoom webinar. I am holding these Zooms every Monday at 8 p.m. Central. You have to learn before you earn. I want you to click on that link, register, and a member of our team is going to reach out to you, and we're going to get you on that Zoom session. And by the time you leave that Zoom session, you're going to be so filled with knowledge that will help you to map out the financial GPS for your destiny. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you, guys.